Hey y'all, it's your girl Hania from Chosen EA, back with part 2 of my video on domestic violence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pray before I get started, and I'm going to sage because I know that there is something that does not want this message to get out. And upon ending this message, I will have the Domestic Violence National Hotline at the end of the video so that you can call and get help. Okay? So, spirits, ancestors, and Most High, please help me tap in to get this message across that you want the collective to receive and not what they want to believe. May the message induce healing, love, abundance, and prosperity, and if not, at least a good laugh for someone's karmic ass. Please protect us and myself as I channel this message and channel it from above as it shall be below. And sprinkle us with blessings on top of blessings with a beautiful and healthy glow. In the name of Jesus, I pray, amen. So what I'm going to do is clear my table off and get ready for some charms that I'm going to make. I don't know if you saw the other video, but recently had a student to die with autism. So I'm going to revisit my autism charm, and I'm going to make some rest in peace earrings for her. And I'm also going to just prepare my table for other earrings that I'm going to be making soon. So let's get into it about domestic violence, y'all. It's not a good feeling, y'all. It's not a good feeling. And to whomever is going through it, I'm praying for you. And the fact that someone is going through it every minute of the day is what really hurts my heart, because I've been there. I've been there, y'all. And when I say I didn't think it was no way out, I was in college, y'all. And I got people who can verify this. And somehow I ended up getting myself in a situation with this dude that just liked to fight all the time. You hear the siren going off. If he ever see this video, he probably gonna be mad as hell, but this is my release. And y'all, for whatever reason, he grew up in a family where he saw his dad beat his mom, and he thought it was okay, and that shit wasn't okay with me. And yeah, I remember when I went to go take my final exams. This was my first year in college. I had a black eye. And my professor was so damn mad. She wanted to get him so bad, y'all, because it had got bad. Like, I remember we had a domestic violence seminar at the school I was going to, and it was like in the Tiger's Den, and it was like walls were glass so you could see outside. Y'all, he was walking up and down the hallway smoking a Newport, just staring at me through the glass walls, just angrily. And the people were looking like, oh my God, because at the time we were having assembly on domestic violence, and they were seeing it. They were seeing what I was going through. Yeah. I remember when I finally was able to get away from him because I had got tired of it, y'all. I got so tired of it. One night he came home. He was getting ready to go play basketball, and I asked him to stay home, and it started a big argument. And when he ran down the stairs, y'all, this man grabbed me by my neck and threw me against the wall. He was trying to hit my head against a wood futon, and I knew if he had did that, it wasn't going to go good. See, I got upset because when he was knocking on the door to get in, my baby girl was about 1 year. I was still breastfeeding her, and she was new to walking, but she hurried up and ran and hid under the table when she heard him knocking. Y'all, that broke my heart so bad. I couldn't even, that was it. That was it. So that night, y'all, I fought for my life. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. He was trying to hit my head against a wood futon. I just so happened to get loose and ran in the kitchen and was able to get some to protect myself, and the rest is history. I just want to let you know it was hard, y'all. It was so hard because even after that night, he would pop up. He would harass me. Y'all, I remember riding the bus to work, and this man came down a busy street, stopped the car in the middle of the street, jumped out the car, and ran across to the bus stop where I was at and was threatening to kill me. He said if I ever leave him, he was going to kill me. And what hurt the most was when all these people were at the bus stop with me and no one was willing to help. Just so happened I've always been intuitive, so something told me to protect myself that day, and I grabbed a big screwdriver before I left the house. So when he ran on me, I was able to pull my screwdriver off and chase him out. But had I not have had that, I wonder what happened, because no one at that bus stop was trying to help. And I understand, people mind their business because you can get killed nowadays. But at that moment, I felt like he could have killed me at that bus stop. Yeah, y'all. Oh, yes. Yes. And the outcome of that was the judge banned him from around me and my family for the rest of our life. The judge told him, if she walk in a restaurant and you eating, you no longer have a right to be there. You got to get up and go. He didn't have that right no more. And he banned him. And he said if he ever tried to reach out and talk to us, it would be 3 years off top. Don't you know this motherfucker still be trying to reach out to me in Messenger? So it's like, had I not have grown past that, it would still trigger me and bother me, but it doesn't. Now, I was able to get out of that situation. Y'all, this man done sat in a tree and watched me. He done threatened me. He did everything. But I had to switch from woe is me to I'm going to beat this shit and I'm going to get past this because I got to live for my kids. And this man is no longer going to put me in fear. This man is no longer going to make me watch my kids in fear of what he could do to me or them. It was the survival mindset. When it kicked in, I was done. I was done. My fear was if I left him alone, I wouldn't be able to pay my bills. But then I said, God got me. And guess what? God had me. He said, you get out this situation right now, daughter, because you ain't supposed to be here. It was hard, y'all. When I tell you, I called the police be on the way, his ass done took off. But I got through it. And I know every domestic violence situation is not the same because some people don't make it out. But y'all, I got a domestic violence advocate. She really helped me. Do you hear me? I had to let people know what was going on with me. My family didn't even know because I was trying to fight it in silence. But here I am again telling people, speak up, say something, because there's somebody here who's suffering in silence because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. First of all, reach out and get help. Let people know your situation. That was my first mistake. This man knew I didn't have any family in Memphis, and he did everything he could to break me. But in the end, it only made me stronger. And I want to send a shout out to my homeboy Travis, aka CEO, because the police didn't get rid of him. It was Travis and his friends that got rid of him. I later found out that boy was still outside my door trying to start shit. And Travis pulled a pistol out and put the pistol in his face and told him, leave that girl alone. The police couldn't even get rid of him. Y'all, oh my God, I wish people could understand. You know, you always hear, just leave. It's not as easy as just leaving, because once you do get out of that, it comes the battle of them not wanting to let you go, feeling like you are their prized possession. Y'all, that was one of the most trying times of my life, but I had to fight, and you have to fight. Reach out, get help, and when you do not go back. I know that is where we mess up, because y'all, I had got away from this man and went back to him. And the sad part, by me being in college, I was working in a job placement office, and I came in there one day and somebody had put a prayer on my desk that said, I got flowers today. And basically what the prayer was saying was, I got flowers today because this man, he hit me, but he apologized. But in the end, I got flowers today, and they was at my funeral. Y'all, it awakened something so hellacious in me. I went home that night and it was on and popping. Survival, survival, survival. I was not trying to hear nothing else. Because y'all, when they bait you in and they bring you back in, y'all, it's just trying to get control back over you. Please be strong enough to know I cannot go back. I cannot go back. When they call you and they beg you and they plead with you, no, it's just their way of trying to get you back in, to get control of you. Do not let the mind control and the mind fuckery get you. Stay strong. Stay prayed up. Protect yourself. I'm going to put the link to the National Domestic Violence Hotline in my comment section below. Y'all, I'm so passionate about it. I ain't even get my charms out for my damn earring making. But like I said, today has been a day, y'all. But I revisit that in my mind a lot. I was back in my 20s, a young girl in Memphis by myself, going through things. And y'all, this man and his mama, baby, when I say I went through hell with them, I did, y'all. I did. But guess what? Like I say, I always reference back to look where I am today. And like I said, all domestic violence situations are not the same. But I promise you, if you reach out and get help, you can and will get people on your side that are willing to help you. Yes, they are. I, my God, I just, y'all, my neighbor called me one day and said he was sitting in a tree watching me. This man used my neighbor's daughter to knock on the door, and he ran in the door and proposed to me. I ain't gonna lie, I took that damn ring, punted, and went and got me and my kids something to eat that day. Because once I got rid of him, I was not going back again. I learned my lesson that second time. The problem is when you go back. Please, y'all, once you get out of that, do not look back. Only look for the light and the happiness that awaits you at the end of the tunnel. Do not succumb to the mental manipulation. Getting away from that man was the best thing I ever did in my life. And when I say I got away, I could breathe again. I could breathe. And to this day, I don't hold nothing against him because I let God deal with that. And now I'm able to pass this message on to you. But it started with me planning my escape, praying to God about help, reaching out to people, and it went out from there. And I have been free from that man about, I want to say 20 years now. 20 years now. And y'all, the crazy part, he was in a delivery room with me with my daughter, which is not his. And I had already told him that. But he wanted to be in a delivery room. And her birth is so bittersweet now because I look back at my beautiful baby was gone, but that bitch was sitting there. He was sitting there. It's a bittersweet memory for me. But you know, you grow and you glow. So whoever going through this, just know, baby. Just know, Lord have mercy. Pray, pray, pray. Get your story across to someone so that they will know what you are going through. But it really starts